Hello friends, welcome to Brainiac IAS. As you know, we have started our geography series, completing entire geography with target of UPSC and various state PCS examinations. So this is our second class of geography. In this class, our topic is rotation and revolution of Earth, in which we cover solar day, sidereal day, linear speed of rotations. Then we will cover seasons. In these seasons, there are circle of illuminations, so summer solstice, winter solstice, equinox. Then we will cover time zones. Let's start our first topic, that is rotation and revolution. Rotation and revolution. You have seen that on Earth there is a day, then a night. है ना? So what causes this day and night? The question rises. And you have also noticed that on Earth at every place there's not day at the same time. At one part of that there is day, and another there is a night. So what causes this day and night? Why there is not day or night same time on every place on Earth? So let's understand it. It is it is all because of the rotation of the Earth. Rotation. Rotation is the spinning movement of the Earth on its own axis. Spinning movement of Earth on its own axis. On its own axis. What is this axis? Axis is an imaginary line passing through the center of Earth around which Earth rotates. Axis is the imaginary line passing through poles and center of Earth around which Earth rotates. Earth rotates. As you also know that while Earth is rotating, it also orbits around the Sun. So the orbital plane is a plane on which Earth orbits around the Sun. The plane on which Earth orbits around the Sun is orbital plane. Plane on which Earth orbits around the Sun. As you know that Earth is tilted on by 23.5 degrees on its axis, है ना? And this is the orbital plane on which Earth rotates. The angle between the axis of rotation and orbital plane is 66.5 degree. If it is not tilted at 28.5 degree, it will be 90 degree. But as you know, it is tilted, then the angle is 66.5 degree. Then what is the direction of the rotation? Direction is Earth rotates in anti-clockwise direction. Rotates in anti-clockwise direction. Conventionally, which we call as west to east. This rotation causes the change of day. है ना? So the period of rotation. Then what is period of rotation? Time taken by Earth to complete one rotation. Time taken by Earth to complete one complete revolution. Complete one complete revolution. That is 360 degree of revolution. When Earth rotates 360 degree. No. So there you have also know that there is a solar day, sidereal day. What is this solar day, sidereal day? Solar day. Solar day is the time taken by the Earth to rotate on its own axis so that Sun appear in the same position. Time taken by Earth to rotate on its own axis so that the Sun appears in the same position. तो आपका क्वेश्चन ये होगा कि सर सन सेम पोजीशन में आ जाता है तो नॉर्मली तो यही होता है ना कि व्हेन अर्थ रोटेट्स तो सन केम और द सेम पोजीशन आफ्टर वन रोटेशन, है ना? नो, द कंसेप्ट इज दैट when the earth is rotating, it's also revolving around the sun. So the position today is of the earth around the sun is not the position tomorrow. It revolves and the position changes of the earth. This is the sun, this is earth. Today earth is here, tomorrow it will not be here. Tomorrow this position changes, day after tomorrow changes, then to complete one revolution, है ना? तो solar day, the concept of solar day and central day we can understand better by with the help of one animation. As you have seen, this is sun, this is earth. While earth is rotating, it is also revolving around the sun. Then after one rotation, the position at this point of time, earth is facing the sun here, but tomorrow it will not face the sun here, it will face the sun here. Solar day is a time taken by earth to rotate on its own axis so that the sun appears in a same position, in a same position. Then what is central day? Central day. Central day is a time taken for the earth to rotate on its own axis so that a distant star appear in the same position in the sky. Time taken for earth to rotate on its own axis so that a distant star appears in the same position. Appears in same position in the sky. As you have seen in the video that this is sun, this is earth. Earth completing one rotation, it also is revolving around the sun. So when earth completes 360 degree of rotation, its position changes. So to come at the same position, it has to rotate some more to come at the same position. And to complete 360 degree of rotation, it's known as central day. While to come at the same position as before, then earth rotates little bit more. This is called solar day. Solar day is of 24 hour, while central day is of 23 hour and 56 minute. Now let's understand linear speed of rotation. Linear speed of rotation. This is earth. It's rotating. This is earth. This is equator. This is pole. At equator, to complete one revolution, it has to rotate larger area, has to cover longer distance in 23. The time to complete 360 degree of rotation, 23 hour and 56 minutes. In 23 hour and 56 minutes, on this part of the earth, it has to cover a longer area, while on this part, it has to cover shorter area in the same period, 23 hour and 56 minute speed. So this speed to complete one rotation is known as linear speed of rotation. It is maximum near the equator, maximum at equator. At equator, it has to cover larger distance in 23 and 50 hour and 56 minutes, while near to the poles, it has relatively shorter distance in the same period. while exactly at 90 degree the linear speed of rotation is zero. Well, as you know that it, it has to cover much smaller area. This is linear speed of rotation. Linear speed of rotation is equals to linear speed of rotation is equals to distance covered upon time taken. Upon time taken. Now let's understand revolution. Revolution is a movement of the earth around the sun. Movement of the earth around the sun is known as revolution around the sun in an elliptical orbit. In an elliptical orbit. Period of revolution. Period of revolution, as you all know that 365 day, 5 hour and 48 minutes. And in leap year this is 366 days because of this time, extra time. है ना? Let's think what is the speed of revolution on an average to revolve around the sun. What is our earth's speed of revolution? Earth's speed is approx 1 lakh kilometer per hour. So in last 1 hour we have moved 1 lakh kilometer. The direction of the earth evolution is same, anti-clockwise or west to east or west to east. So what is perihelion and aphelion? Perihelion, aphelion, you have heard of the term. Perihelion is the point at which earth is closest to the sun. Earth is closest to the sun. When earth is closest to the sun, this is known as perihelion, while aphelion is vice versa, that is earth is farthest to the sun. Earth farthest to sun. Let's start seasons. Seasons. What causes the change of seasons on the earth? As we are living in India, we see that there is a proper summer season from March to September. There is a summer season from November to March. There is a winter season. So, what caused the change of the season between there is a rainy seasons? So, let's understand the season. The change of season on the surface of the earth mainly due to two reasons. Change of season mainly due to two reasons. First reason is variation in the length of the day and night. Variation in the length of day and night. And the second reason is variation in the intensity of the sunlight. Variation in the intensity of the sunlight. As regions receiving higher intensity of sunlight, higher intensity of sunlight for longer duration experiences summer, while the regions receiving lesser intensity of sunlight for shorter duration experiences winter. And as the earth revolves around the sun, the on a fixed tilted axis, the seasons of summer and winter changes. Let's understand this with the help of a diagram. Suppose this is a plane, है ना, on which sun rays are falling like this. When sun rays are falling at 90 degree, it is scattered lesser area and it is more absorbed more. then intensity is also more. While when sun rays are falling at slant angle, less absorption, less absorption, lesser intensity, lesser intensity, more scattering, more scattering, and also reflect back to the space. So this region experiences relatively cold condition than this regions. And let's understand the season now with the help of diagram. As you know that Earth is tilted on its axis at 23.5 degree. This is the tilt of the Earth. So when sun rays are falling on the Earth, in this condition, the southern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun while the northern hemisphere is away from the sun. So on southern hemisphere, the sun rays are falling directly. Sun rays are falling directly, direct rays, and for longer duration. While in northern hemisphere, you can see that sun rays are falling at a slant angle. At the poles, you can see that the angle is zero. है ना? So it falling at slant angle, slantly. So absorption is less, and sun rays are for lesser duration of the time, lesser duration. So the northern hemisphere experiences winter condition, while southern hemisphere experiences summer. Revolves and revolves and come at this position. This is the position of equinox. Equinox is the period when uh, all the all the parts of the earth experience equal day and night. That is 12-hour day, 12-hour night at all the part, whether it's northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, or equator. है ना? As at this point, sun rays are falling directly on whole of the earth. While in summer condition, the condition is reversed. Northern hemisphere is closer to the sun, while southern hemisphere is far away from the sun. Northern hemisphere experiences direct rays, while southern hemisphere experiences slant rays. Slant rays. So less absorption, less intensity, or shorter duration. Shorter duration. So this condition is, so in this condition, southern hemisphere experiences winter, while northern hemisphere experiences summer. This is known as summer solstice. Summer solstice. While in September, there is equinox in March as well as in September. At this also there is the same condition that 12 hours of day and night at whole of the at northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere as well as equator. So due to this reason, the season on the earth changes. We experiences summer solstice at 21st June, while winter solstice at 22nd December. And equinox is on 2 days on the earth, 21st of March and 23rd September. No, what is overhead sun? Overhead sun, as you have seen that the position of overhead sun varies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. The position of overhead sun varies as between this area between the tropics, at least for 1 day. The any location on between the tropics experiences direct sun rays, 90 degree of sunlight, 90 degree of sunlight for at least 1 day, while that places exactly at the tropics experiences at 1 day but the places between the tropic experiences this for 2 days. When the sun goes at northern hemisphere, then when it coming back to the southern hemisphere, these region experiences 2 days of direct sunlight. That is sunrays falling at 90 degree. Let's understand time zones. Time zones are the regions of globe which observes uniform standard time. Uniform standard time. Entire Earth or globe is divided into 24 time zones. 24 time zones with Greenwich Meridian time. Greenwich Meridian GMT as a standard reference. Greenwich Meridian time as a standard reference. From GMT time increases towards its GMT से ईस्ट की तरफ टाइम इंक्रीज होता है. Let's understand this. This is the time zone. As you know, sun rises from the east and set in the west. So regions in the east experiences early sunrise than the regions in the west. है ना? Any country which have higher longitudinal extent like this China, more longitudes are passing from the China. The countries have higher number of time zones. Country at one longitude interface on the earth on one longitude experiences same time, while the country which have more longitudinal extent experiences higher time zone. Example, Russia Federation. From this Russian Federation have 11 time zones. 11 time zones. Let's come on India. This is our country. India. In India, we have adopted it 2.5 degree as a standard time, Indian standard time. But as you know, we have watched east to west ex, expanse. So historically, India adopted three time zones. One time zone is Calcutta time zone, Bombay, and Chai Bagan of Assam. Chai Bagan of Assam, but we have follow a single time that is 82.5 degree because of the convenience. If, uh, as there is example, for example, stock market open at 9:15. So if we have different time zones, so in eastern state 9:50 is earlier than the here. So we will face difficulties. For our convenience, we have uh, adopted a single time zone that is 82.5 degree. In some areas, daylight saving time is also there is a concept that it is a practice of shifting time by 1 hour. Daylight saving time. In this watch is shift to by 1 hour. Example, our India IST there is 9 o'clock. But in Chai Bagan, it is early. Then the clock is shift by what is the difference in the time? By that hours clock is shift forward. So for them 9 o'clock is early than us. They start their work at 9 o'clock because as sunset temperature increases, work efficiency decreases. So people prefer to work early in the morning in the chai bagans of Assam. So this is the daylight saving time that they shift their clock by 1 hour or some time. This daylight saving time is mainly practiced in temperate countries. Mainly practiced in temperate countries. Thank you guys for your precious time.